YouTube really be hating on us.
Okay, it says we're on there.
On where?
On YouTube.
I ain't no YouTube.
I'm looking at the channel. There go your boy. So we good now.
The hell?
There go Shantae.
Hey, Shantae.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because. Oh, yeah, we live now.
There go Shantae.
They better put us back, YouTube. Always
Calm
messing
down.
with
Hey,
black
calm
content.
down.
Always messing with black content creators. Y'all know better than that. Let me shut up for they shut us down right now.
Hey, Pat and Margie watching. They hiding in the car.
Hey, Pat and Margie. Dang, I miss people. We on Facebook too?
Don't look like it.
Hey, Alicia.
Everybody back. We got it, y'all. Let me close that.
I canceled my Zoom subscription, y'all. Forget them.
Yeah, you did.
They making me mad. Got me paying monthly for them and they ain't even working. But I think it's YouTube though.
I ain't get no notification. I ain't get no notification.
Turn that down.
Nah, it's like, damn, the one on.
Oh. So back to what we were discussing.
Well, I'm trying to see if we're working on.
I ain't get no notification.
Can you turn the volume down, please, Ken?
Shut up.
I don't like to hear my own damn voice.
I know you don't. Bro, we not streaming on my page. Is this the old one?
Hmm?
Okay, so this is it right here. Okay, there we go. 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 I got it now. I got it now, y'all. Okay, so this is it right here. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Hold on, Joe. I'm trying to see what I'm muted. I got it now. I got it now, y'all.
What are you doing? Just turn your volume down on the side.
I am, but before I could it's delayed on Facebook too. Fritzy Lopez. Oh, Margie and Pat there. Pat and I here. They got so many people. We wildin'. Oh, Valerie, man, if you could, we on two different platforms. We on YouTube and on Facebook. If you could please come over to youtube.com/maybe I'm tripping. We'd be greatly appreciated. Shit, I can't even send that link because that link don't even work for that one no more. You know how
Tap it
that
off
go.
of YouTube.
I'm about to. The video's back up. No, it's not. The other video's gone.
They be hating, man.
Please bear with us. You gotta get your cousin and your brother back.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. The Facebook comment on here too.
That's how it's supposed to show up before.
Yeah. So I guess everybody here. Hey, I ain't worried about that no more. But look, we back, guys. Look, YouTube was low key hating on us, but we back up in this thing. You hear me? But we had to go pay for that thing. Shout out to the patrons. We trying to do big things.
Thank you, Patreons.
The patrons, Joy, she's a patron, so she paid for it. We'll just take it out of the Patreon.
My goddamn Patreon pocket. But it's
But
all
no,
good.
back to what I was saying, man. So Kanye, you know, everybody want to say he did see that, he crazy, he doing his little rant, he broke down, he said what he said, but I'm really mad at the people who really be acting like they don't have mental woes. So are they? Am I crazy? Joya, are you crazy? Is your people crazy? Is your friends and family crazy? Because
Well,
y'all
that's what
quick
we
to
were
call
talking
this man
about
crazy.
before. This is what we were talking about before the last 5
Mm-hmm.
minutes. So there are times where people just don't feel 100% themselves. They're not in a good, mood. They're not in a good space, headspace, whatever the case is. And sometimes things like that happen. We just need good people in our corner. We need to make sure that we um, understand that not everyone knows how to deal with those particular types of situations. It may be awkward for some people to come and talk to you, and I get that. But at the same time, if you have good people in your corner, you can get through anything. I know anybody can. And Kanye is just the prime example of not having good people in your corner. I honestly can't see anybody in his corner that is for him. Genuinely for him, his mental health, just to see him be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't see anybody in his corner that's like that for him. So,
But what I'm saying is, when you think somebody is out to get you, or you think everybody want to kill you, this is like Michael Jackson.
I mean,
Just like Michael Jackson.
it's
Everybody
Hollywood.
said he was crazy.
It's Hollywood. Things. It's a different ball game when you get to that particular status or level. But at the same time, you still need people around you. Michael didn't have nobody around him that was for him either, besides his children. They were the only ones that really, towards the end of his life, that actually loved him.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they let somebody close enough to kill him.
They say his doctor did it.
Right. If you had real people in your corner, that wouldn't have happened.
What about Prince?
Same thing.
But the thing is, we're speaking on the level of regular people.
We are.
Like,
and I know that if you
say
or
if
me were
somebody
to
if
get to that
somebody threw you
level,
if somebody threw you into fame tomorrow, fame, not being noticed or known or popular, famous tomorrow, do you think you will be able mentally be able to handle it?
I wouldn't. I don't want the fame. I want the money.
But the money drive you crazy too, though.
No.
Yeah. You know how many rich motherfuckers kill themselves?
Money don't buy happiness, but it can buy things that make me happy.
That's not true.
That is very true.
You've had money and tried to subsidize your emotions with trinkets and things, and you were still fucking sad. I went to the mall, bought up shit, and been like, "That's some bullshit."
Ain't nothing like some retail therapy.
What up, JoJo? Man, we trying to work this thing. My phone won't charge. I don't want to yell at my son. I be calling him so much. But I gotta get my phone charger. You see, I got my work chair, huh?
Don't be singing on here no more.
Ooh. Got my IT technician helping me out with a charger.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know this girl had a baby.
Bro, come on, man. I'd rather the money and not the fame too. Joe said he rather the money too.
I mean, yeah, fame might come with it, but at the same time, no. I don't see people. It just depends on the type of person you are too. When you crave that, like when Kanye first got into the game and he first was doing it, like he craved that attention, but he had a message to give out. You know what I'm saying? That message flipped. That message changed. And he started to offend the very people that supported him. So it's like,
No,
yeah,
no, 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 no. Let's not do that. Let's not say that because to be offended by someone's opinion is not a them thing, it's a you thing. You know what I'm saying? So we
to an
can't
extent.
say no, but the thing is this. Just because someone does not align themselves, okay, here's the thing. Just because we black, we all supposed to think alike. We gotta stop that shit.
That's not true. That's not true. He was never the same after his mother died.
Well, that's anybody, but what I'm saying is this. If okay, slavery was a choice. MAGA had going to fuck with Trump. Then saying, you know, Harriet Tubman free slaves go work for other white people, which is a fact.
No, not 100% true. Some slaves that were free did go up north, thanks to Harriet Tubman, but they didn't always work for other white people. They worked for some white people because that's all that they had. But a lot of them were entrepreneurs. They were seamstresses. They were doing all kinds of stuff.
I do understand that. Here's the thing. I do understand that, but that's
So you
when
can't
people come with
say
that.
you
Hold on, no.
generalize
Let me finish my statement now.
Go
That's
ahead.
when people want to pick and choose their argument. Only because he didn't say one side. Only because he didn't say one side, they vilifying the man. Because here's the thing. They left enslavement. Yes. But they went to go work for other, I don't know why my phone not charging. Went to go work for other people.
Yeah, but not a
And
slave.
they still, but they I understand that. But you wasn't equal. To be free was not to be equal. You still couldn't vote. You still didn't have liberties that the white America had.
But you got paid for your services and you weren't forced to live on a plantation.
It was still a slave wage. And sometimes they were work for room and board.
But
It's
that's
called
a payment.
sharecropping.
It's a payment. That is a form of payment. If I say, you know what, Ken, you come help me cut my grass, I'm gonna hook you up with this TV that I got. That's a form of payment. That's trade. You got paid for your services. Just like if they don't have anywhere to leave because, okay, now all of a sudden I'm a freed slave now and I'm up north and I don't know this place and I don't have a job, I don't have anywhere to stay, then, okay, well, if you work for me, I'll give you room and board and food and you good. I'm not gonna force you to stay here though. And I'm not gonna beat you if you don't wanna work. You're just not gonna have room and board and food. That is a trade. That is payment. That's
First
the
of all,
difference.
that's implied. No one knows that.
Okay.
Tell me this: do we hear any love stories from moving to the north from the south?
First of all, I have a unpopular opinion, or maybe even a conspiracy that
Answer my question.
that people may not even agree with me on.
Answer my question.
What?
Tell me a story of someone who was freed and we know about it. What did they do of significance besides Frederick Douglass?
Okay. There was a lot of people.
Name a slave
What
that
was
did
this?
renowned things in the world and for the world as a slave. We got more stories of that than free motherfuckers.
True.
And you gotta understand too, it's a double-edged sword because free motherfuckers started looking down on the southern motherfucker. Look at you, Jimbo Bob. I'm just up here with my. You seen 12 years of motherfucking slave.
True.
Motherfucker got on their goddamn high horse and got the.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying?
There is proof.
Nobody want to talk about that.
There is proof that Harriet Tubman did not exist.
Bro, I'm finna stop this right now.
What?
I'm stopping this right now. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's
Give me some facts. Give me some facts. You said there's some people, or you believe that?
No, there's
proof.
There's evidence.
There's evidence.
He may not have existed.
Joe, you're right. Your grandfather, our grandfathers at that. You can say that, but you're right. But you know, your grandfather was a pastor. Well, was a pastor. Yes, he was a pastor. You know what I'm saying? Did great things in the community, this, that, and the other. But I'm talking about a free motherfucker in the North doing something worthwhile. A story of a lineage of wealth. If the North was the land of opportunity, where are the people that moved to the North and built something? Oklahoma City, Black Wall Street, that's the South. I know you got Harlem Renaissance, but I need something else. Now let's go back to this Harriet Tubman not existing. Now, you believe that is the question.
I never said I believed it, but there are historical.
Don't get us out here canceled now. Don't Kanye us now.
There are historical evidence and facts that prove that she may not be the person who they say she is.
What I did hear that.
The story was somewhat fabricated.
And some of the images aren't real.
Yeah, the images were pretty much it was basically a person posing, or a black lady. The famous picture that you see here of let me see, of Harriet Tubman, this one. Yeah. This lady's name was not Harriet Tubman. Pretty much what happened was that the story was kind of like this. She was an African-American historical figure. They made up a lot of the stories about the Underground Railroad and her taking all of these slaves and things like that. Then once they figured that they could make money off of that particular story and situation, they pretty much extorted that, and all of her checks, all of her address, everything was going to a white lady's house. It wasn't even going to her own house.
I can believe
it. Was never written by her. Signatures didn't match on certain billfolds, things like that. So it was to say that either they stole from her or she didn't exist, or they wasn't who she said she was.
I could believe that. That's what his story is. His story.
Right.
Not our story. I can believe. Here's the thing. I can believe that. I can believe it, but it's hard to unlearn something.
I'm going to discount anything in our Black history or our Black culture because it's uplifting to us. I mean,
right.
The slave uprising. What was it? Nat Turner.
Nat Turner.
That didn't happen either.
Boy, you gonna get us canceled.
I'm not trying to get us canceled, but I'm just saying, based on
we finna lose all our viewers because of your ass.
Boy, shut up. We about to lose all the viewers because of you.
I think I'm about to burn my damn house down because ain't shit working over here.
Yeah, it was a white lady named Harriet Tubman, and that's what happened. But
Where you see that at? I don't even see that comment.
On YouTube.
Man, they tripping. They still not. It's not translating over here.
Don't touch nothing because you're going to get it cut off.
I'm sick of
But
this shit.
yeah, the slave uprising also didn't. They're saying that it didn't happen the way that they said it happened. There may have been an unruly slave that, you know, and stories get exaggerated, like, oh yeah, this dude, he fought back and he said this and blah 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 and all of this stuff, and that's fine and dandy, but it didn't happen the way that it happened. Come on. If you were a slave, right, Ken?
Yeah.
And you killed a white man, multiple white people, caused a slave uprising, do you honestly think they're going to throw you in jail and keep you alive for 3-4 days before they decide to execute you?
No.
Exactly. They're going to kill you on sight.
From Facebook, my girl Ebony said they didn't because they were still in servitude when they went up north. And I guess she was asking what the white lady's name was.
Say what?
That's what Joe just said too. Joe said, I heard that before. A guy said Harriet Tubman was white. This is news to me.
She even wrote books under her name, and all the payments from the books and everything is going to this white lady.
Where's Harriet Tubman's family?
Exactly. If she had family, she had children, she had supposedly a husband and all that stuff, shouldn't that money be going to her family? Shouldn't they be, made money off of this? The movies, did they get authorization from the family to make these movies and things like that? Yes, they did. Why? Because the family was white. They approved it.
Wildin', fam. You blowing my mind.
There's a lot in our history that people don't know about. A lot of us Black Americans were not taken from Africa.
Well, yeah, we believe that.
You know, I hate to go into a Black history moment, but yeah. I'll send you actually, there's a video on the whole Harriet Tubman breakdown, and I can send it to you. You can watch it at a later time, but it's very good. I'm not sure if you guys know YouTuber Dane Calloway, but go watch his stuff, man. He has the proof, he has the documents, he has the everything. So, you know. But yeah, but I mean, back on this Kanye thing. I think Kanye just really needs some good people in his corner, and that's what he needs. That's it. Everybody is entitled to.
You keep saying that
because if you see somebody in your corner out there having a cry for help, wouldn't you want to help them?
Yeah, that's me though. That's me.
So just because he got money and fame, we just supposed to leave him alone, huh? He's still not another human?
The thing is, he can pay to put measures in place to where people don't fuck with him. Hey, he go $100,000. Make sure these people don't fuck with me. They come in here, kill him. He got that type of money.
He does, possibly. But even your wife, though, you don't want to do this for your kids? None of that?
Hey, sometimes you think they ought to get you too.
I don't think I'm not going to automatically assume that people just need to be put on medication because that's not always the answer. I think honestly, Kanye just needs the attention that he's looking for. And the only way that he can do that is if he gets the right attention from his wife, which she's not giving him the right attention. She's only there when something big happens. He needs to spend more time with his kids. He has 3, 4 beautiful kids that love him.
I don't know how many kids the man got.
I think he has 3 or 4. Now it's loading now. But
$1 million and everything. Say Kanye needs an intervention. Kanye needs meds.
But I mean, unless he's on drugs, it's just hard because if he's always keeping himself 100% busy 24/7, nobody's going to be able to catch up with him. They're trying to reach him.
Okay, so tell me this. What makes Kanye crazy? That's for everybody in the room. Anybody who can hear my voice. What makes him crazy? Why are we calling him crazy?
Okay, so is it
why are we calling him
black
crazy?
people? Why are black people calling him crazy?
Yeah.
Okay, put yourself on that stage, right?
Mhm.
Giving that speech or whatever at your rally. When has it ever been okay for a grown man, besides at a funeral or something emotional, to burst out in tears and talk about stuff that's irrelevant to the policies that he is trying to bring forth?
It's okay anytime.
That
It's
was
okay.
not the right time.
Here's the thing. It's no. You can't tell me when to get emotional. I'll cry
If
when
you're talking about
I'll cry right the
relevant,
fuck now. I will cry
Ken,
right now.
Ken, they
Right.
asked this man a particular question and he
What was the question?
on.
What was
I
the
don't
question?
even remember. It had to have been something
Okay, here's the thing. Have you ever had a panic attack?
Once.
Have you ever felt the walls caving in on you?
Yeah, of course.
And someone asks you a question. Do you think you're gonna sound rational?
I'm trying to hold it together.
No, I don't care. Here's the thing. He tried, he couldn't.
Well, then you leave off of the stage.
But here's the thing. If you're in fear, how can you leave?
Okay, so he was talking about something. It had to have been Planned Parenthood or something along that topic. And then all of a sudden you burst out in tears talking about I almost killed my daughter. And there would have been no Kanye because my daddy didn't want me. He wanted my mom to get an abortion. What does that have to do with your policy? Your policy states that you're going to get health care for these women through Planned Parenthood so they can decide what they want to do. But yet you're crying because you wanted to.
I'm not talking about that.
But that was why he was crying. That's what I'm saying. That didn't have anything to do with his policy.
Why are we calling him crazy? Why are we mocking him?
I never called him crazy. I never mocked him. I said I'm gonna pray for him and I hope he gets good people in his corner because
that's
Kanye
what I'm saying.
It's not it. It's not.
But I'm asking, why do we know, here's the thing. We know somebody in our family, in our communities, pass them every day. They may be talking to themselves. They may be homeless. They may be whatever type of mental illness. First thing we want to say is they're crazy. They're crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy. Or make a joke. Or let's say Kanye was homeless and he was acting this way, and he was beat up or targeted.
I'm not gonna lie. That's what most people do. But I don't do that. If I see somebody like that, homeless or whatever, I do ask them, "Are you hungry? Do you need anything?" And I'm quick to pour my heart out to somebody that looks like they're in need. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he has every platform. He has every avenue. He has the money. He has the resources. The people that we see on the street don't have that, Ken.
Right.
They don't even have family.
But the thing, no, listen, everyone has a family because you got to come from somewhere. Secondly, money doesn't mean anything. But the thing is this. If you're in a place, Margie, the thing is this, is being called crazy.
But exactly, Sean.
Here's the thing. If he's crazy, then I'm crazy.
I'm crazy too then. But at the same time, I'm not trying to run this country either.
Everyone knows Kanye's not going to get no votes. Everybody knows that. Here's the thing. We all got that cousin that come in there acting out, and what we do, just let him do his thing. We'll just let him. Don't pay no attention to him. He'll go away.
But the crazy thing is, and this is where I think that people like us, black people, are getting it misconstrued, right? You said, why are we calling him crazy? We're not calling him crazy. We're saying that he has unresolved issues and possibly mental illnesses that need to be addressed. That's not calling someone crazy. That's recognizing symptoms because we all go through shit that need to be addressed And Kanye's not addressing them because every other month it's something else with him. He's screaming that he got lipo. He's hitting the paparazzi. He's doing all kinds of stuff for attention. It's not normal.
Shantae said he felt slavery was a choice. Well, unpopular opinion, slavery was a choice. Either you decide to be a slave or you decide to fight. It's just two fucked up choices.
If you knew
that's just the fact of the matter of anything in life. Whatever you do and whatever you're in is a choice. The only choice that the slave had was death. It's just a fucked up choice nobody wants to talk about. Just like I'm gonna say, I'm gonna stand up for my ancestors who fought back and they died for their freedom.
Like this,
that's a choice.
The true history.
But what I'm saying is when people, it's just the words and they're not pleasing to the ear. When someone says slavery choice, how you say a slave got a choice?
Ken,
it's life or death.
We were bamboozled. So technically it was a choice, but it was a backhanded choice. Most of us were already here. How do you think somebody coming from England or somewhere like that to a whole new country thinking it's India, how do you think they know how to plant crops? How do you think they know how to build stuff here? They don't know nothing about the soil. They don't know nothing about the weather, when the winter ends, when the fall comes, and all of this. What's the best time to plant this? We knew that. They did not know that. We were already here when they got here. They said, well, you show us how to do this and we'll help you. We'll trade with you, whatever, put us on. And then they took over. That's what happened. It was a fucked up choice, but it technically was a choice. We wanted to be nice and friendly.
All that was backed by Christianity, trying to convert them into Christianity.
I don't care what they try to convert them into. It was
because it's all a religious war. At the end of the day, it goes religious war, then race.
I mean, it happened, but at the same time, I don't think it was the choice that we wanted. We got underhanded and undercut, and that's how it turned out for us to be enslaved.
But that's how it goes. If the person with the power and finesse, they're gonna always win. The thing about it is that they went into an industrial situation. We tried to stay in an agriculture situation, and they clashed. And they say, giving me a Kanye, you're giving me a Kanye vibe. I am giving you a Kanye vibe. You know why? Because I believe in self and doing for self, and things like that. But what I'm saying is the Kanye vibe is this. The only thing that the only problem is that he doesn't think like no one else. He doesn't. The thing that makes him unpopular is his unpopular opinions. His unconventional way of thinking, his unconventional way of doing things and moving or whatever. It's just out of the norm, and it makes people uncomfortable.
So, you sell crawfish, right?
I do.
Because at the end of the day, Kanye is a business, just like you're a business. Everybody's trying to sell something. Everybody's trying to make money, right?
Hmm?
If I see you buy a parade float, and you throwing crawfish off the highway, and you screaming and ranting like, y'all don't support black businesses, come get some of this crawfish, and you doing all of this crazy stuff in a parade that you made yourself, for yourself, for your business, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave you alone. Now, with Kanye's situation is I feel
why would you leave me alone? Why wouldn't you ask me what's going on?
Because you said nothing's wrong with Kanye, so why should I intervene in your business?
But here's what I'm saying. You just proved my point.
No, the point is that
you just proved my point.
My point.
Why wouldn't you go and say this motherfucker got a float, one man parade, throwing crawfish in and ranting, and instead of asking me what's wrong,
crying,
you said no. Instead of asking me what's wrong, You said you're gonna leave me alone. You probably doing what the people in his circle are doing. Instead of asking him, Kanye, how can we help you? I ain't gonna fuck with him. He going off the deep end again. I'm gone.
No, I said someone should intervene with Kanye because if I seen you on that float, Ken, I would intervene as a friend. I'd be like, boy, you better get your ass off of there and you better get your
But
ass down.
Shantae, at the end of the day, you described the choice.
We knew the land. Most of us were already here. There's not a lot of proof that a lot of people came from Africa or were shipped here from Africa.
It's all propped up propaganda to keep it's power. That's it. It's all power. Off this slave shit because people gonna start getting mad. But it's all propped up propaganda.
All I'm saying is,
it's haves and have nots.
What I'm saying is, if you up there crying on the float and ranting and throwing crawfish off because you feel like nobody supports your black business, just like Kanye feel like nobody was gonna vote for him because of his ideologies, wouldn't you want somebody to intervene and step in?
You just said you'll walk away.
I said that because you said not to enter. You think nothing's wrong with Kanye. Do you think something is wrong with Kanye or not? Because if you think nothing is wrong with him,
no, listen.
No
I know something's wrong with Kanye.
Okay, so explain what you think about it then, because I think that there's a serious issue, and he has no friends in his circle, no real friends at least. The only person that came to see Kanye that I think would actually talk to him like a human and treat him like a brother is Dave Chappelle, and that's it. Anybody else is not for Kanye. So just like I said, if I seen you in that situation, because you are my friend, I would intervene because I feel like something is wrong.
We're not friends.
I don't give a damn what you say, Ken. Shut the hell up. All I know is I ain't gonna have you looking stupid up on no float throwing no crawfish.
I'm not saying that.
Just like
but listen, can I say my point?
Go ahead.
All right, so never said nothing was wrong with Kanye. Never said it. I know there's something wrong with Kanye.
So what do you think is wrong with him?
What I'm saying is, what's wrong with him is that he's a genius. Musical, artistry. Sometimes, listen.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay.
I need another drink, but keep talking.
What I'm saying is this. Look at your children. Or look at someone who is overly intelligent. They're always awkward. People who are extremely smart are deemed insane and things like that. Slavery was not okay. So tell me this: if I go to jail, I'm in servitude. Where your fucking pants at? We can see you.
Oh, I got pants on.
I don't believe you. You got too much leg showing. Calm down. Come close to the counter when you come back. But if I decide to escape, that's a fucking choice I made. And what happens to me after that is just what's gonna happen. It's just a choice. You know what I'm saying? They can shoot me, they can kill me, they can beat me up, they could, they're gonna bring me back. It's just what it is. But what I'm saying is,
if you go
never said nothing. Never said that's modern day slavery, prison. That's slave.
But what I'm saying is, you did a crime to get there. Those people did nothing to be put into slavery.
Yeah, that's how Jim Crow came about.
Right.
That's where loitering and soliciting came from, slavery. If they find you outside without no paperwork, you're going to jail. We're gonna put you back in slave through the government. But listen, what I'm telling you is this. You say about rent, like just the other day, I was saying to myself, where do business owners go to complain and rant? You know what I'm saying? We can take, verbal abuse and no, publicly. Like people discredit us publicly. Why can't we, if we do it publicly, we lose customers. It's just like It's a double-edged sword. But then you have to understand that if you're dealing with someone and it's just boom, 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 and it's just like, where do we go from here? It's like, I really just said, like, I wanted to put on Facebook, which I didn't. I said, where do business owners go to rent? I wanted to do that like for the past 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Or even me, when I go off on my rants, I have to pick my words and choose them wisely because I have a lot of things in my head that I know that are unpopular opinions and they may think I'm crazy, or they may stop fucking with me,
See,
or
this is the thing. People use the term crazy loosely.
right.
No one is crazy until they are clinically diagnosed as crazy or insane. That's the only time that I will use that.
Somebody just said slavery is different than prison. They must have been to the prisons in the South. Angola. There's a prison in Mississippi right now that they've been having deaths every motherfucking day.
So
Rikers Island. It's the same thing. Prison. I've been to prison. It's not fun. It's not cool.
So what I'm saying is this.
Okay, go ahead.
Unless you have been clinically diagnosed insane, that's the only time that you should call someone crazy. I'm not saying that Kanye is crazy.
My thing was this.
Is that even
why do we do it?
You can't speak for everybody because I don't. Now, all I'm going to say is that if you're smart and you have a lot of ideas in your head, I get where you're coming from with that. You can be awkward sometimes. When I get in my creative space and I want to do this and I want to write songs or I want to create something, I'm very awkward because, for one, I don't want any help with it because it's my idea. And I feel like someone else isn't going to be able to present that idea the way that I can.
Or steal it.
Or steal it, anything like that. So if I'm acting awkward, don't call me crazy because I have an idea that I want to present. The thing about it is that I'm not out here having outbursts and crying and ranting about random things that have nothing to do with why I want to run this country. That's the problem.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that movie with Jamie Foxx and Robert Downey Jr.?
I have no idea because I don't watch movies like that.
Was it The Soloist?
Actually, I have seen that.
You know that could be Kanye, right?
That's fine. There's people that suffer with Asperger's. There's people that suffer with autism. That doesn't make them crazy.
That story, that guy was normal and came from a great family.
He was just awkward. A lot of creative people are. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're crazy.
No, it happened over time.
But they see things differently.
But did you see the movie?
I did see the movie. Yes, when he had the hair all over his head. Yes.
Right. No, we just call him crazy and homeless. But he was a musical.
Why though?
That's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking y'all.
But I just told you that I don't do that.
But I'm asking you.
You can't speak for everyone.
Okay, let me ask you this question. I'm asking every time we have a celebrity type of argument.
Better not vote for no goddamn Kanye, or I'm.
A few people will. He'll get some votes. A few people will. Shit, Trump got elected. Somebody gonna vote for Kanye. It's gonna happen. That's just what it is. Here's the thing: we are living in 2020 in a fucking social experiment. Everything's a social experiment.
Garbage. 2020. I'm not counting this year. I'm not counting no birthday. I'm not counting nothing. Nobody getting no Christmas presents.
Well, my birthday was in quarantine. It's a social experiment.
This year,
people are pushing the envelope to see if shit's thick. My cousins say, Kanye, yeah, Aaron, you're my cousin because you know how that go. He said Kanye knows exactly what he's doing. You don't become a billionaire being dumb.
He's a very smart person. He's a very creative person, and I give him that. But
you know what? I'm gonna say, can I sum it up like this? Everybody wants Kanye to be what they want him to be.
No. Everyone wants Kanye.
So what's the?
Okay.
I want the old Kanye back.
That's fine. People have their
Here's the
opinions,
thing.
just like he has
Here's the
his.
thing. It's the exact same Kanye. He's just not aligned with what the masses are saying. Of
That's
our
true.
hue.
But at the
Of
same
our hue.
at the same time, he's not okay. That's the
Oh
whole
yeah, I would
thing.
know that.
Old
Joy, can I
Kanye
say?
was
Hey,
old
no, he
Kanye was
wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
yes, he was. He
No,
still
he
had his
wasn't.
mama. He still had his mama. He was still creating. He was still doing all of this stuff. Now it's good to elevate and escalate, but at the same time, when you have to one put your own race down to do it, two go on rants and cry and have
When did he put his own race? When did he put his own race down?
boy.
When did he do it? When did he do it? When did he put his own race down? Say the sentence.
When he started talking about black women.
I didn't hear nothing about that. I don't know what he said. Our hands still good though, JoJo. We still got good hands.
We
with
had
all
weapons,
states.
just didn't have guns.
Yeah, that's all it was. They came with the musket. Haves and haves nots. That's all that was. It was all a finesse. And they also killed us with disease.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
With they came up with the smallpox. Yeah, you know, I'm not fucking
bubonic plague, all of
they
that.
came up with all that, and then they systematically injected us with things. That started in Germany.
Yeah, all of that stuff was not here in America
right.
before they came.
They brought it.
The Native Americans, the black people who have sailed before Columbus and everyone else did not have any of that stuff.
Aaron Banks on Facebook said, "What did he say about black women?" I don't know what he said.
So there was some things circulating,
and we gotta wrap this up soon.
This was right around the time when his mom passed and stuff like that. So he said some nasty things, and you know. But
only thing is, he's just not the Kanye everybody want him to be. He's not.
I'm not saying
when someone okay, now case in point, I hate to bring myself up, but you work with me, and you know, people. I'm not gonna say they don't like me, but they don't like my bravado. Demeanor. They don't like my demeanor, my bravado, my willingness to speak up. Like they don't like that. They don't like they want to complain in silence, but then when I complain out loud, they don't like it. Because I'm not who they want me to be.
You can be whoever you want.
No, I know, I do understand that. No,
but at the same time,
you can't say that loosely.
Yes, you can. Because listen.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
You use work as an example, right? So I'm gonna put it like this. So we're in a meeting, right? Ken always speaks his mind. He always asks questions that people.
Sometimes I'm quiet.
Sometimes he's quiet, like once or twice. But for the most part, Ken is going to speak his mind. He's going to ask questions that maybe other people were too afraid to ask. And I give you that, right? That's fine. Because you are who you are, right?
I made sure we didn't get that Medicare training.
Listen, just
because it was dumb. Dumb.
Let's
try to squeeze 2 weeks worth of training into 30 fucking minutes. Are you crazy?
Let me finish. What I'm saying is that if you were in the meeting, right, and you were asking a question about, let's just throw it out there, raises. You know,
I always do.
I know you do, but
where the money at?
What if you started bawling and crying? And
I'm gonna say this in one meeting,
breaking down.
I almost did. I don't know if you was there. Do you remember when Scott? No, listen. No, remember when Scott had the meeting on the first floor? I don't know if you were there yet, but that's when I argued why we got to work 5 hours for our incentive when it used to be 4. Remember that argument? Were you there?
I don't think so.
And he was going back and forth with me like downstairs, and my voice got to cracking because I got kind of emotional because he was giving us that corporate bullshit.
Oh,
And I like
I'm a half answer, and then
the half answer to come around now to answer the question, and then I say no, stay on task now. I asked you why. I had to talk slow on them. Everybody was sitting there, like in church, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, but then you'll leave out and say that kid really needs to calm down. Or when motherfuckers just tell me, be happy you got a job. Quit
no, but
asking for raises.
if you would have started bawling and crying after that discussion with Scott, I would have been
Aaron,
like,
we got you.
are you
Sorry.
okay? Are you okay?
Aaron, we got you, man. We got you
What's going
on one of the Friday shows. Aaron asked to be a guest. We'll bring you on. Aaron like to argue. Now, you might not want to be on that show. Aaron is an activist in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
I am not scared of anyone.
I know you're not afraid, but I would hate for you guys the personalities to just clash, you know.
Well, it's fine because I'm always down for a debate. There's nothing wrong with that. And we can agree to disagree. Like I said, people are going to have their own opinions, but at the same time, I'm not just going to sit around and let someone destruct themselves.
Right.
That is destructive.
But let me take a step back in my argument. I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with him. I'm not saying that he doesn't need help. What I'm saying, what my question is, this is it. This is just my question.
Why do we call him crazy?
And mock him. We want the old Kanye back. This what happened when he fucked with the Kardashians. The Kardashian curse. It's a joke. It's just a joke. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is this. Tell me this. Who else has had issues fucking with the Kardashians?
Everybody that they fucked with.
Like who?
Lamar Odom. That nigga almost died smoking crack.
Lamar Odom said he already had those issues. He did a full interview talking about it. He was already like that. He was already like that before he got there.
My thing
he
is
was
that
already like that. What about Reggie? What about Reggie Bush?
Yes.
Ray J.
Yes.
Nick Cannon.
Yes.
What happened to him?
First of all, Nick Cannon is successful, but
he fucked with Kim first.
No, he did not.
He fucked with Kim before Ray J.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. He never officially did a relationship.
No, he'll say, I did it first.
Right, but he never made it an official relationship. Anyone who came out and say they're in an official relationship with them.
He did. Nick Cannon did. Ray J had the sex tape. Reggie Bush fucked with him.
And Ray J got shunned for that, and she got praised for it.
And guess what? Ray J made money off that too.
Not more than what she did. They got a whole empire off of that.
Well, they're a brand now. Ray J's a brand. And I want to say Ray J probably got more money than Kim. We talking about who he fucked with.
No, he don't.
I think he does.
Ray J is on Love and Hip Hop. He ain't got no.
Pull up net worths.
No.
I think Ray J is a show creator.
No. Ray J has his little scooters and he has his ear pods.
Quit saying little.
He has them both. Ear pods are fire, by the way. Go get those.
We ain't getting paid. Raycon. Calm down.
Sponsor us, Raycon. Sponsor us.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that they love the fame, they love the money, and anything or anybody that they can attach to get that, they will suck the life out of it. They are not good people. They are not.
We can't speak to that.
So you can attest that they're angels?
Who's really an angel these days?
Nobody, but still.
Right. First of all, I don't give a fuck. That's where we got to start. I don't give a fuck.
But at the
same time,
and
the thing about it is, everybody's fucked up.
If that's his wife and she's not willing as a wife, as a partner in life, to step in and say, baby, you got a problem. Let's go and talk this out. Let's possibly talk to someone, get you some help. This is not like you. This is not what you should be doing and crying and having these rants in public. This is not a good look. We have children, we have brands. This can't be what we can go through, pretty much. If you're not that good of a wife to step in when you see your husband going through some stuff, then you don't need to be married. And I honestly feel like she ain't for him.
Joy,
Would you
shut
want
the
your
fuck up.
would you want your significant other have you out there looking crazy?
What you got going on over there? I'm looking around. What the fuck just fell? But listen, you're
My gun
speaking.
fell.
You're speaking. Okay. You're speaking in perfect world terms.
I'm not saying everything has to be perfect, but I'm saying that you have a significant other for that purpose.
Yeah, yeah. Guess what? I was in that situation.
But you make each other better, not worse.
Yeah. So here's the thing. We don't know what's worse. It could be worse than this.
It can get worse than this if she doesn't step in.
No, this is just what we see.
That could be true too, but why isn't anyone stepping in is the problem. If it's worse than that at home,
if someone doesn't want you to step in, you can't step in.
Well, then that's when you need.
What you gonna do? Tell me what you gonna do. What you gonna do? What is talking and telling him that gonna do?
Be like, if you don't get help, we out. I'm trying
Well,
to
shit,
be
they
there
be
for
done.
you. I'm trying to be there for you. I'm trying to get you the help that you need. I feel like you're destructing yourself. You're destroying yourself. You're destroying your image. I love you, but at the same time, this is gotta give. And if you don't get it, then I gotta go.
You didn't listen to the Ye album, did you?
To who?
The Ye album. You dropped an EP. Yay.
Now
there's a whole song talking about that, right?
the last album that I listened to from Kanye
My
West.
my dark fantasy.
No, 808s and Heartbreaks.
Oh shit, that's 5 albums ago.
Exactly.
Go listen to the Ye album.
Nah, I'm good.
You see what I'm saying? The thing is, the whole Ye album was also a cry for help. It was a great album, by the way. But he has a whole song about when Kim came and was like, she still stayed when I fucked all the money up. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Go check it. Just go check it out. It's a whole vibe. I'm telling you, it will be something that you would like. Your artistry is something like that album. Go check it out, I'm telling you. And you'll be like, okay. Especially, here's the thing. Track number 1 is you.
I'm not gonna listen to it, so you can tell.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Hell no, I'm about to block your number.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm about to block your number, y'all.
I'm about to send it to you.
But I was gonna address something that JoJo said about.
Why you call that man by his nickname like you know him?
Because that's what we call him. Don't act.
No.
Now you on Kanye. You trying to act brand new now. Stop it. No, I
thought about killing you today.
I was going to address the topic of
we gotta wrap this up. I haven't fed my child.
Of Caitlyn Bruce Jenner, but I'm not going to get on that subject. But yeah, I'll leave that for another topic because I feel like people of color who are trans or gay don't have the right to still being murdered daily for no reason. We don't have the same luxuries of someone with money who wants to identify as a different sexuality. But that's a whole nother
But
topic.
you know what? I can go another hour on that.
Yeah, that's why I say we're gonna leave it for a different day.
Cause
We'll talk about
you know where that comes from, right?
what you mean.
Because we want to be included instead of exclusive.
No, because of the fact that if we can't be accepted in our jobs, we can't be um, treated fairly, we can't walk down the street without being murdered with, just for being gay or trans, then why should they give a white uh, woman of what they turn themselves into the Woman of the Year awards when we're still being murdered daily on a constant basis? It's not about being included, it's just about being able to be as accepted as someone else is with money. That's the problem. Just because you have money,
That's an inclusion ass statement.
not necessarily, because just because you have money, then now it's accepted when we've been out here trying to protest LGBTQ communities and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's that thing. But LGBTQ communities have been out here protesting for the longest. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like as soon as a rich white man does it, it's accepted now.
Yeah.
That's
Have
what
and
I'm
have
saying.
nots.
Right.
Bro, why these things popping up now?
That's why you should have been on the what you call it.
Oh, you seeing them like live right there?
No, I'm on my phone on my YouTube right here.
Hey guys, we gotta wrap this up because I gotta go feed my child. But that's been another episode of Maybe I'm I don't think you can do that.
It's
I don't
mine.
I don't think you can do that.
Well, it fell, so I picked it up, and
Bro, you tripping.
maybe I'm tripping. Go ahead and take us out, Ken.
Hey, that's been another episode. I'm sure next week I'm gonna be pissed off again. Thank you guys. God damn it, my phone fell. Thank you guys
That didn't
for
sound good. I hope
bearing
you
with
got a
us.
case on it.
I don't, I don't. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. We was on Facebook and on YouTube today. First time ever. We had to pay for this thing. And if you want to contribute to our success, what's up, Zanelle? Zanelle, she was on Facebook, now she on YouTube. But if you want
Thank you for coming.
to contribute to our growth and success as a growing channel, patreon.com/maybe I'm tripping. All proceeds go to the channel. And we want to appreciate and thank everyone who contributes monthly for us. Bobby Duke, Kirby, Kimberly, Julie. Forgot to text Julie today. God damn it. Margie, Pat, Zumbe.
Can you stop saying that? This is why I buy weapons for people like you.
And Zumbe. But thank you, Zumbe, for being a patron. We appreciate your contributions. But this has been another episode of Maybe I'm Tripping with Big Ken.
Enjoy the Queen.
We out.
Thank you so much. Wait, I gotta do
Enjoy
another
it.
thing.
Listen, you gotta stop doing that because I was really finna hit.
I always do
I
that
can
at
go.
the
I
end
can,
of
but we have to break us out of that. Let's shut it
You
down
do
when we
the
shut it down,
Patreon and I close it out. That's how it's always
bro.
been.
I don't like when because all you want to do is this.
You a hater, man. See, you are Kanye. Damn hater. Anyway,
I am Walt Disney.
please like, share, subscribe, and make sure you bang the bell so you know when we go live. See, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. No. Y'all, every episode, I want to quit. Every episode. I ain't quit yet, but I will one day. Anyway.
All right, you guys. Have a good one. See you guys. See you guys later this week, next week sometime. Thank you guys for tuning in and bearing with us, man. We going through these technical difficulties. I think we found us a platform.
Finally. I
Yeah.
told Ken to contact the YouTube and Zoom, and this dude didn't do neither one of them.
It was deep. It was a lot going on. I was on my Kanye. I was fucked up for a couple days.
He got the big head.
No. I was real anxieties.
Are you okay? Are you fine?
No, I'm not okay. But till next time, guys, maybe I'll share.